Once, 16 concubines of a Chinese emperor tried to kill him. He had forced them to live on a diet of dew and flower petals, hoping to find the elixir of immortality. They strangled him, but failed. He survived and executed them all. Behind the silks, the gold, the beauty, there was hunger, fear, and absolute submission. Today, I'll tell you how Chinese emperors treated their concubines, and why life in the imperial harem was more like a sentence than a privilege. Some emperors didn't just keep a harem. They built entire armies of women. Thousands of women from across China, locked inside the forbidden city, waiting for a man who would never come. Most of them died without ever seeing him. No love, no children, no future. Just years of silence, music, meditation, and slow, quiet despair. For noble families, it was an honor to send a daughter to the harem. But from a young age, girls were forced to bind their feet until they became tiny. Twisted golden lotuses. It was agony. Many couldn't walk. Some never would again. But for men, small feet meant elegance. And for women, it meant a life of pain in exchange for a chance to be chosen. When a woman was summoned to the emperor's chamber, it wasn't a romantic moment. It was a ritual. She would be wrapped in a special blanket, carried by a eunuch like a gift. A Taoist monk stood by the door, tracking time. When the session ended, the monk would ask the emperor, "Shall she stay?" Almost always, the answer was no. That one word meant the woman was deemed unworthy to bear his child. Her chances for any kind of status were gone. The harem wasn't a place of pleasure. It was a place of control. Some emperors experimented with their concubines out of boredom or obsession. One of them, Emperor Jiajing, switched his entire harem to a diet of dew and flower petals, believing it would lead to immortality. The women began to starve. They suffered. And when it became unbearable, they planned to kill him. They nearly succeeded, but he survived, and they paid with their lives. Not all women even made it to the emperor's bed. There were ranks, rules, tests. Every few years, women were evaluated like property. Fail the test? You're dismissed. No compensation, no future. And no man wanted to marry a former concubine, even if she had never been touched. The emperor's death didn't always mean freedom. For some concubines, it meant the end, literally. Concubines had no right to speak, to laugh loudly, to make eye contact. They were expected to be beautiful, obedient, and silent. A mistake, or even a rumor, could mean death. Inside the harem, women fought for survival, for attention, for status, for a chance to give birth. But even motherhood didn't guarantee safety, because to the emperor, they weren't people. They were possessions. Most of these women disappeared without names, without graves, without memory. The palace erased them. History forgot them. Don't forget to like and subscribe.